There you go. There we go. So this one's live. That's silly. We're going to spend a little bit of time just making sure everything's good. Just playing a lot of relaxing music. Alrighty. Might as well. There we go. There. Will that get that going? Hey, it's Chilito immediately. Hello, everybody. Ah, my phone! I need to lower that. I need to raise that. There we go. So I'm going to be having chat on a different device. Oh shoot, this is gonna... My phone's gonna die pretty quickly, so I'll be right back. I need to get a charger. Alrighty. There, we got a charging device. Look. If only I could make the chat larger on the screen. Alright, so we're just gonna relax a little bit. I was gonna do some video editing, but I figure why don't we just hang out for a bit? It's a little too dark for me to be doing the green screen. Hello, Marrow. Alright, do I have my fishing rod yet? I do not. So we're looking just to do a couple of relaxing stuff. The new Fabled Riptide Trident, we're going to be repairing. We're going to do everything we can to not die, because I'm tired of losing my Fabled gear. We're going to go ahead and do a little bit of fishing, just to relax and get the stream started. We're going to have plenty of time. I actually need to move my phone right in front of the monitor so I can even more easily see the chat, so I can respond to everybody. Cholito's going to be looking for some AirPods. We've got a whole bunch of Blackstone here. The daily fishing videos still got a little bit of catching up to do. We have a lot of work ahead of us, but I'm not trying to rush into anything, because if you force yourself to do something, it ends up becoming a chore. So instead, let's just go fishing. You only have bedrock? That's okay. No rush. This server is okay for people to join. But it is a private server, so... But the one that actually is hosting the server is looking for more people to join. Stick. I love how you immediately fish. After a pretty stressful day, well, not, I wouldn't say stressful, just after a busy day, this is kind of just how I relax every single day. The music's not too loud, is it? I immediately joined stream and immediately finish. Oh, perfect. I got the Cult of the Lamb soundtrack, so I'm going to be removing pieces that I feel like are just too noisy, but in the meantime, we're just going to be working with what we got. This little guy over here, since we're on easy, I can't equip him with stuff, so we're probably going to get rid of him. We'll see. Opinion on Midnight Skin. Which skin? The new Midnight Skin. Oh, for Minecraft? Oh, sorry, I was thinking Minecraft. No, I love it on Polytopia. No, I love it. I just haven't had a chance to play it. But this Sunday, we are playing Illyrion all day. We are going to be playing Illyrion all day. No Kiku? No Kiku. For this is just gonna be a day we're gonna be playing. This Sunday we're gonna be playing Illyrion all day, just so that way we have plenty of gameplay with the new Midnight Skin. I love the riders. We may play against some Kiku. We'll see. What about Ragu? Nah, just Midnight. Not even Illyrion. We're just gonna be playing Midnight all day. Ragu Battleship Home. That's true. The important thing is to just take your time in whatever you do and just have fun. I'm joining this and buying Minecraft job. I want to get your PC. Nice. The community. It's a small community right now. Hurry Poyo here is Bikini Bros here, so. We'd definitely be happy to have you. We are planning in a couple weeks to fight the Ender Dragon, because we actually still haven't done that on the server. But no one's been in any rush, and at this point we're all kind of in a collective agreement. Nobody go to it until the 14th. So I'm actually slowly trying to accumulate everything I need for that. I'm not in any rush. If I make it a chore, then I'm gonna resent it later. Fishing rod. Lure and Curse of Vanishing. Another fishing rod. Lure. Oh, and looks like we got our book. Today's book is going to be... Impaling 5, Smite 4, and Unbreaking 3? What? What is this? After I just spent so many resources making this fabled weapon just so I could get Impaling 5. This would have saved me so much trouble. This is an amazing book, however. I'm still glad I got this. I already know some other people that are going to want this book. So we may be able to sell it for a couple diamonds, but we'll have to see. Now, on to today's activity. No mending, though, but that's still an amazing book. I'm really happy with that. Maybe I'll finish the tree. I don't know. I've got a lot. I've got a whole way too many unfinished projects everywhere. Ah, shoot. Where am I putting this book? I don't think I like this piece. We're going to get rid of this one off the playlist because I feel like it is clashing with the vibes. So we're just going to remove that and then play on. There we go. You should make a trading port styled in the market from Polytopia. So, I mean, it'd be interesting to build something like that. But really, the bigger thing we're going to be going is more of dark and desecrated ruins. Really, the Midnight Skin will probably be something closer that I'd be taking inspiration from, even way before it came out. Because I've been doing this for, gosh, like a month and a half now or something. And we've just been slowly building up. Where this tree right here is really going to be the only living thing in the area. Everything else is pretty much going to be death and desecrated. Mud's going to be everywhere. I'm going to be mixing a whole bunch of other blocks. I still need to finish expanding the mud. Like these trees are really just for resources. But way up there, we are currently blotting out the sky because the main idea is half an hour without ping. Half an hour without pinning me? Oh shoot, I don't know how to pin people on I don't know how to pin people. Alright, well I need to hide this fabled fishing rod before I die and lose it. I'm okay losing one thing accidentally, but I really don't want to lose multiple fabled pieces of gear. Right now we've got technically 4. All these fabled gears. Oh, pinging? Let's see. I'm just gonna be going through these out, unfortunately. There's no good place for those. I've got a lot of organizing I also need to do. So, I also have half a mind to redesign the area. We gotta just the diamond shovel. May just go with that. We're gonna collect some mud really fast, I guess. There's going to be quite a few boring segments, everybody, so I'm sorry for that. Alright, that's our first stack of 64. How did you make that? I actually did not. Bikini Bro is the one that made this. Essentially... So, a lot of little fancy redstone bits here and there. Well, I was busy making my skeleton farm right here. So there's actually a skeleton spawner right in... Ouch. Right in here. Because I found one immediately on day one. And I was like, oh, well, I'm building here because... I actually joined... to join up with Bikini Bro. I love mud blocks. Yeah, so it's a little complicated, but not too much. Just some redstone knowledge, thaumaturgy. So essentially, by placing a block here, this torch then powers whatever block goes into this location, which in turn is going to power up everything pretty much adjacent to it, giving a power signal to this redstone block. That in turn is going to trigger this dispenser, which is going to throw out a bottle of water and turn this into a mud block. Also, it is on a delay going to then push these blocks. So after this block gets converted into mud, it's going to get pushed one tile over. On top of all that, as these get powered, it is then... Ouch. I'm going to somewhere over here. I forget where. I'm not the one that designed this, by the way. This was somebody else's design. I'm trying to remember exactly how this works. Because once it gets dropped... Like there's got to be a hopper or something somewhere catching the block. I think there's a hopper right here that catches it and then puts it into the adjacent block right here. This dispenser, which then in turn also gets powered, which dispenses a bottle of water that, because of the soul sand right there, or actually not because of soul sand, just because of how items work, it floats up and also gets converted into a bottle of water, falling into the stream right here, getting dispensed into here, back into this dispenser. So it's in an infinite cycle of water bottles. Then, once all the mud blocks gets pushed over here, once one gets over here, it powers it, which will then in turn immediately power all of these. Oh shoot. Not hoppers, it's pistons. And then pushes the entire thing over, and and there's pretty much enough space for one. All I gotta do is hold the mouse button, and as long as I hold it in the right spot, there we go. And then once we have a full stack, There we go. And we're going to get one more stack of dirt. Once we have that, I'm going to do a little bit of building. Alright, we're going to just start with 4. Probably not enough, but that's okay. I also have plenty more dirt I can collect if I really want to, and a good enough shovel. What I really needed to do is I need to move you into a better location, because you, my friend, you gotta move. So before we do all this building, we've gotta move him. Which means I need minecarts. Where are we gonna move him to? Where's a good temporary space? I know I already have plans on doing something here, so I don't want to put them here. Guess this way, we'll just store them over here and have a little hub. I'm gonna need a building block. Where's an axe? We're gonna put him in... Yeah, can't find your AirPods? Dang! I'll try not to shout too loud. We are looking for material. We're gonna lock him in. I'm thinking diorite. Also do mossy cobblestone. Yeah, we'll do diorite. Why not? Fantastic. We're gonna need a trapdoor. Do I have any trapdoors? Not necessarily. Ah, I do have a cherry trapdoor. Sure, we'll use that. Why not? I am running out of food. Do I have more in here? I do. We'll go and grab that. Oh, and then I need minecart rails. A lot of them. Now you can shout. Oh, we'll be fine. Powered rails. Just grab redstone. I could buy more. May have to. That and sticks. Boom. That's a lot of blocks. I should have a minecart somewhere. Yeah, we got plenty of minecarts. Alright, so I don't need to make a minecart. Where? to build a lot. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not looking forward to building all this. But it's time we go ahead and move the villager. I just need him in a safe area away. Guess I don't need him to move him all the way somewhere. I don't think I'm going to be building over there anytime soon. So I feel like that'd be just a safe place to put him. Your AirPods are dead, aren't they? This is gonna be a really far distance. I gotta terraform too. That's also a lot of dirt that I want, so maybe not. All right. Well, it's good that they aren't dead yet. Out of my way. There we go. We're going downhill, so we'll be fine. Hello, my fellow dude. You're making me nervous. I bet I'm making you nervous. Let us agree we're making each other mutually nervous and, yeah, just be done soon. Come on. Come on, come this way. Do you want to go into the minecart? Let's go into the minecart. 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 Yes. You have made a great choice. Get ready for the rest of your life. I don't think he was ready. No one is truly ready for their first abduction. Too bad the footage of me rescuing that villager was corrupted. It was hilarious, actually. I saved him from a burning, from his house on fire. We're gonna put this here. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Oh well. Go get some water. In fact, I may have to grab some here in a moment too. I think you would prefer having the birch trap door. Not right there, though. That's not where you want it. You think that's where you want it, but that's not where you want it. Perfect. So that's fantastic. So you really want to be a farmer. Actually, you want to be a fisherman. That's silly. Bucket of cod. Oh, you'll cook the cod for me? Interesting. I want it. Alright, let's make sure I didn't just create a spawning spot. Nice. We actually have an active location where stuff can spawn. No good. There we go. Much better. Alright. Huh? Why? Why is there a random spot? Inventory's filling up. That was rude. A child! Oh, the animations are different. Yes, it's a little mod. It's a texture pack. There you are. to go. My armor broke. You see the 20 new paintings? Ah, yeah, I've been keeping my eye on them. I'm really looking forward to using the new autocrafter. That's the more important thing for me, especially since I got a gold farm that I technically really can't use. Really need to go ahead and head on back. Don't understand redstone? It can get complicated. Luckily there's a lot of tutorials because of how complicated it gets, because everyone wants everyone to succeed. That's generally the nice thing. Alrighty. I need new armor. What are we working with? Curse of Binding Gold. There we go. No. We're gonna... go ahead and move this. I don't need all of that redstone anymore. Why do I have a random oak bow? Oh, right! Sure, we'll put that in here. Flowers. Wood. Iron. Rocks. Rocks. Cobblestone. Wood. Iron, even though it's not iron. Ingot. Alright. So what's gonna be... I have no chest plates. Oh man. I gotta craft a chest plate. So I gotta decide what to do for a chest plate now, because unfortunately it broke and we gotta protect ourselves. Especially with how risky I'm gonna be with this Riptide Trident. I understand the concept of most redstone blocks, just not copper bulbs, comparators, and how the glass works or whatever. Yeah, I don't... It's... So glass is transparent block and it changes how redstone acts. That's one that I'd have to look into again to see how that necessarily functions. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and just craft ourselves a new iron chest plate. Because I am not ready to craft a gold or diamond. So I could technically, but until I can get a book of mending, it's just gonna break on me, and yeah. So we are, however, going to add a couple of mods to it right away. Protection for would be nice. Looking for unbreaking. And try to make one of those mud farms. It'll function slightly differently on Bedrock, heads up. But the tutorial that we looked up was actually made for Bedrock. We just had to make some changes. Oh. Unbreaking 3. Actually, didn't I just get an Unbreaking book? We're running out of unbreakings. Yikes. Well, it's Riptide 2 Unbreaking 3, so we'll craft that. Perfect. Alright, Protection 4 and Unbreaking 3. So that'll protect us for quite a while. I think I understand enough. Yeah, it's... I forget whose farm to look at, but you could definitely find more information on this mill farm. Because again, we did not design it. Alright. We're actually going to go ahead and head outside. It's kind of terrifying how many drowned were spawning in that small area. Rock Lover. All right. So I'm actually think I'm going to use this, because what I'm thinking is building a little shack with a basement in this little muddy area. I'm thinking maybe I'll keep you. I'll give you a name and put you in the shack as like an undead shopkeeper. I don't know. We'll see. I don't like this piece. I'm getting rid of this one. 57. Ooh, good luck in your turn. You had a bad spawn? That's a bummer. Okay, so... Dang. I should be recording this. Okay. Hello there. Oh. Only down to 2 more. Alrighty. I think the last bits of mud should be used for actually placing in areas that I want. So at this moment I really need to decide where and how I'm going to be building this little shack, because I feel like this is still kind of the best setting for where a shack would go. Like, because assume that this is all going to be in a ruined village. And there's going to be more buildings up there, but I still feel like just kind of in here, tucked away, with a lot more mud here on the side, would really be most appropriate for where a shack would more than likely go. It really would have to be this height, right? What would be most appropriate for something like this? Now, I guess the real question is, lore-wise, would this shack have existed before the place became ruins or after? Now, I'm thinking I'm going to go ahead and put a drowned guy as like the little shopkeeper. Yes, you. Please don't eat me. I'm really thinking about putting him as like a shopkeeper or at least the resident. Well, used to be the resident of the place. Pretty certain. Yeah, I can. The benefits of rain. Did that work? I think it did. I think we killed him. Neat. Allows us to move really fast across. Putting my faith in that. Oh, shoot. Interesting. What applies the water bottle to the dirt? Oh, the dispenser. Oh, I passed it up. I'm gonna pick something up real fast. I'm going to pick up 4 stacks of cobbled deep slate, because I feel we're going to be using that to craft some terrain here. But dispenser, not a hopper, or not a dropper, a dispenser. Must not be a timing thing on Bedrock. I know we had to slightly change the build for Java, because the one on Bedrock was not working with the Java version, so we had to make a minor adjustment. What I can do is... Oh, shoot. There we go. More phantom membranes. Alright, so I think I want lore-wise, I would like for this this hut needs to have existed beforehand. Or at least that's what I would like for it to do. Now, perhaps what we could have is... How am I going to do this? Because if you can add a story just with... Dang. Nice. In the rain, I am superpowered. None can catch me. That's a creeper. Never mind. Oh, see, there's one other thing I want this to accomplish, is I want it to be able to auto-sort everything that I fish. So there's going to be a little underground spot where everything gets auto-sorted into, and eventually all that stuff will get mine-carted over to the main base. What kind of wood would be most appropriate? Spruce, dark oak, probably dark oak. The darker wood I think would be more appropriate. Fortunately, we still got iron, so it's gonna be just a little bit. You're disappearing, right? Fantastic. Let's get one more. I can get enough to plant more. Alright, but dark oak I think is fitting. Alright, I don't need to stare at these, I suppose. Dang. Well, we can no longer zip around all over the place, but that was fun while it was lasting. Give me a moment. Alright. If I can get one more so I can replant this, that'd be great. This is a disaster. I can find the video. Mud log farm. Bedrock. I forgot who we were following for this. I think it's Jackson Wild. And we're gonna go ahead and just delete that message because that is not at all. That does me no good. No, still the same thing. There we go. So that's the full guide, Chilito, that was being used. Now back to, ooh! There you go. So we no longer need more of these. So now we're really just on to crafting this, which is also going to involve us getting rid of this. I did it again. Is there anything in here? There's not. So we're going to go ahead and get rid of that. I've got a lot of stuff that I kind of just want to throw out. I think that's it. Buy a lot of stuff, it's just one. We're gonna move the bed over here. Okay. I think the more important thing would essentially be scaffolding. How do we want to do this? So let's pretend that they're sailing over this way. Of course, we're going to also have to change all of these tiles into mud as well. I've never actually studied anything down here to see what's down here. I got to get rid of so many of these plants. Now I'm drowning. Now I'm drowning. So here's what needs to be done. We do need to terraform this a little bit and flatten this out just a little bit. So we're going to go ahead and skedoodle right onto that. We may need to get more mud blocks. Oh no. There, we're going to go ahead and hide that. Okay. Is that better? Maybe not good at redstone. check the DMs. Hey, I mean, you're tackling a pretty complicated project on your first go, so don't be so hard on yourself. And at the end of the day, just make sure you're having fun with it. We're gonna flatten this out just a little bit more. Bikini Bros dropping on by. Let's see. Do you need any materials? I'm not so certain yet. I think I have a lot of what I need. That's the unfortunate thing, though, is not really knowing what I need or don't need. I should go back and pick up some scaffolding. Also, we did not build. If it also makes you feel better. Also, I was so nervous when flying around with this. If I flew too high, I could kill myself with falling. I don't have feather falling yet. But this took about 4 hours, like somewhere between 2 to 4 hours. Maybe I think it was closer to 2.5 hours to build. So we did not get it right on our first try either. I don't know how I feel about this musical piece. I need to get rid of a few mob loots. I get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. I'm gonna get rid of this cobblestone. Up, up, up. Just to open up that space. Because there's also mangrove roots. That's true, I also have mangroves. It's gonna take a while to chop. Also, I need a new iron axe. Oh my goodness. What's happening to all my axes? I don't have any tools because they're all fishing rods and bows. Because I fish all the time. Oh man. I really don't need that iron pick. I can get rid of that. But we gotta make ourselves a new iron axe. Oh, and get ourselves a short stack of bones. But it was a lot of trial and error. I also need to finish this. I've got so many projects I need to finish. I need to finish the tree. Hi, Marrow. I need to finish the tree. We're going to try to make this, because I want to be able to auto-organize the hut. So we're going to prioritize that. I really feel like this is one level too high. I think I need to dig this out so it's just a little bit lower. I'm gonna do that, but I'm gonna leave these here. So we don't need it to be perfectly flat everywhere. In fact, it's kind of better if it's not perfectly flat everywhere. Make sure we're still plenty lit. So one small hope I kind of have is if we could do something like this. And then, oh, is there a wood that's a closer color to this? Hold on, I need to... Acacia logs? Oh, acacia logs. Maybe. Here's what I'm going to do really fast. I'm gonna... Or are you going for dark versus gray? Because we're looking for withered. Dirt, 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 dirt. 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 Perfect. That gets us a lot more potential mud blocks. Then, well, we gotta light this up. 4. 1, 2. Put it here. This should be good. I think. I'm gonna put it here, just to be safe. That should get everything lit up. Just fine. Yes. Perfect. Found your redstone area in the dispenser. Nice. Let's see. I found my redstone dispenser. We're gonna go ahead and hide this. Have you thought about not gurgling your soda? It's disgusting. Don't do it. Never mind then, I guess. Put this in her offhand. I brought all this cobbled deep slate. I don't know if I'm going to use it, but I was considering using it for... just some random rocks here and there. I might still do that, but we have options. Fantastic. My CDO. There we go. Alright, that's a lot better. It looks a little man-made, so we're going to have to definitely fix that in a little bit, but it at least gives us our starting area. I'm going to go ahead and move the crafting table and the furnace elsewhere, just so that way I still have them, but they're not in my inventory. Also, we need to place down a torch. Right there will do just fine. I don't like this piece. Why? What in the world? It keeps adding more and more random pieces. I remove it and then it adds it 2 more times. New playlist. Cult of... Yeah, it kept adding pieces to Cult of the Lamb. What the heck? There we go. So that's fixed, I think. I gotta get these stones. The greed in me. I need everything. Perfect. We could turn off this. Then... Alright, so... acacia logs might be the answer. I need to at least move to an area where... Probably that was the answer. Alright. Make sure I didn't accidentally just create a spot that can spawn. Okay, we're good. What was I doing again? Oh yeah, I was gonna look up woods. I don't have all the seeds. I have quite a few of them. Main goal is we want something that's gonna match that. So first things first, spruce. Maybe? I think that spruce is too bright. Because dark oak is a little closer to what I'm looking for. I just need it a little more grayer, so. Kiro suggesting acacia logs. So we're gonna have to grab a sapling. Use bone meal. And definitely not oak. I don't think oak's gonna be the right answer. I still need to finish filling these in properly. I don't know how to do that. If anybody knows how to fill in the mud block, well, the roots with mud, that'd be great. So... there. I think I like the acacia logs anyways. Even though it doesn't go well with... Alrighty, so acacia logs. Would you like to make a deal? Oh dear God, not again. I have 3 types of items to trade. Oh goodness. Okay, what? Fine. My iron income is very slow. Acacia didn't notice. Ooh. Oh, right. Polished basalt. Well... that's true, there's basalt as well. I also have a few samples of other blocks for you to try. I think I have... I mean, I also have tuft. I just haven't been using tuft. Maybe tuft would be appropriate. How many membranes you got? Or bones. Alright, let's see what we got. Making a deal with pirates again. I need to get rid of this dirt. Dirt. Get rid of this cobblestone. Cobble. Yeah, but we have a trade. Yeah, we have a trade deal for that. Yeah. Ah, dang. Get that out of the way. I'm asking before raiding. So, membranes are slow. Right now, unless somebody else says otherwise, the going rate is whatever it takes for an hour of collection is worth a diamond. Which we're not necessarily flooding with diamonds yet, but we're kind of trading equivalent resources, mostly trading hours of each other's times. And since I'm passively getting these membranes... I have 5D worth. I can get some rightfully obtained diamonds. Oh shoot. I'm actually stealing my stuff. Just a shame. Oh. Where's your ender chest actually? That's the neat part. I don't... I don't have an ender chest yet. Hey, Chilito, without the video too. You did it! Congratulations! You have infinite mud blocks now? Congratulations. Them available. I can make one really fast. I have them available. I can sweeten the deal. Is that a stick? He's trying to say bamboo. He's trying to say I need bamboo. Scaffolding. I mean, I could do for something like this. I'm not too tight for. Plus, I already know that we're gonna be doing as a community. I'm fine with a trade like this. I could do a trade like this. I know those membranes are going to need dry materials. Let's see. Just tell 12. Yeah. Blaze from his dame. Preparing potions. You need some? There's mud in your face. You've been pirated. Why? Why? Let me fire. There's another membrane. I gotta pick it up before the pirate does. Alrighty, so made a deal with a pirate, and we got even more mud. That part's nice, at least. We're gonna go ahead and use this as building materials for this current farm. Oh, I guess also I can consider dark oak. Oh, that looks really good. That's right, I think I'm using dark oak for the tree for my cherry tree here in the center. I think I am. Yeah. So maybe I shouldn't have them both made out of the same material. It works so well together. Look at that. It works so good. What if we stripped it? I think that works even better. Could I do this, that, strip it? We can. One, two, three. Now, new question. Can I combine the 4 of these into stripped dark oak wood? I can. And that, I think, looks like a much better withered material. I think that works a lot better. Mesa back. Welcome back. So I think I'm gonna, at least for now, I'm just gonna go ahead and make all these. I think I'd like for there to be a hole here in the back. Like so. So in this case, it can definitely make it look like it's falling apart. Maybe I should just make the base building first and then break it. That's probably the better way. Alright. Alright, so I kind of expect it to start off here. More so, which means this is gonna have to go backwards a little bit further. Ooh, does it have to, though? We're gonna have to change the texture on that too, or at least the angles of stuff. Something like this would be appropriate. No. fishing huts or whatever. Alright, let's grab those scaffolding so that way I can just stand on the water a little further out. There we go. Ow. Good enough. Okay, so... Oh, we still need a name for this little fella right over here. It's gonna be... This is gonna be an archway right over here. Ow. Okay, so what's the story behind this? Because it's a small little fishing pier where fish was to be gathered and then sold off. And there's going to be like a little black market cellar, which is where all of the materials are going to be gathered. But it's just going to be a cute little quaint fishing hut. Fish, of course, should be out to hang, to dry. We need to remove this one. Okay, removed that. So the doorway's not going to be massive. I don't need it lined up perfectly with this. Now, a lot of the examples that I see have the building kind of arched in a way, but I think what we should do is carve this out in a man-made way. So perhaps they did carve it out. And the reason being is this was the best spot necessarily for them to live, where it was, oh goodness, where it wasn't necessarily a huge inconvenience to get to the water. However, the other reason why they carved into the wall is not necessarily for that was the best spot for that, but the building is the cover-up for the entrance of the black market, which I think is going to be the most appropriate. It goes right here. In other words, they built the building to hide this entrance. Not necessarily a black market, I guess, but just a place of hidden wares that, at least for my stuff, is going to be used for sorting everything here, at least temporarily, until I have a better system. So it would be over here and go, ooh, ah, we got a little fishing place. In fact, it'd be a tiny bit bigger. Yikes. We're gonna re-enchant our rock lover. There are 2 tridents. Really? Where'd you go? There you go. Fantastic. And we're really trying to collect more of these phantom membranes. Oh my goodness. The fact that one of the drowns killed the other drown made it to where I didn't get a potential trident drop. A little frustrating, but that's okay. It's not the end of the world. I do want to kill a few drown, though. But I'm not seeing any, so we're just gonna go straight back. Uh-oh. That's scary. I need to get feather falling so bad. Better because higher changes for trident drops. Like, it's pretty easy to get. I mean, it also depends on if you're using a looting sword. I'm not. I'm not planning on using a looting sword. And what I'm thinking I'm going to do is naturally leave this the way it is, and then kind of build around this, more or less. Bedrock also does not have sweeping edge. That's crazy. Why would it not have sweeping edge? I guess it's technically not necessary, but alright, we're gonna have to get a lot more dark oak wood. We're just gonna Google fishing hut. And it's all just tents. My gut's telling me I'm about to be attacked by phantoms. I guess not. Hello there. We don't have sword cooldowns, right? Yikes. These boots are already getting worn. I do need to be careful. So, from the looks of it, all the fishing huts are generally pretty simple. They all are just your typical square building with a little diagonal roof. Oh, shoot. I missed. Missed again. Phantom membranes. Dang. Only have like 7 things you can offhand. Yeah, because we have the full control about what we could put over here, so having that kind of freedom is nice. I'm really happy with this. Okay. So, they built it kind of into the cliffside, mostly as a cover for like a little mine, but more importantly, to cover up the dark dealings that was going on. Because, you know, who's gonna suspect a fishing place, you know? They're like, hey, I've got a passcode like where the code is like, got any scurvy, and the other one would be like, nah, because the apple tastes fine, or something like that. I don't know. But, you know, even though there's no way that, it's just lore-wise, where, you know, just a little passcode, and they'll be like, oh, yes, go right on in, go right on in, yes, yeah. And then you get to walk on inside. But you good? Other than the shield. Oh, it's 10 for me. Yeah, I should probably consider stopping and working on the videos. I really wanted to get a little further on this, but I had an idea what I wanted to put here, but I'm definitely not happy with how it's turning out. So we're kind of just going here back and forth. I think it needs to be skinnier. But I really like it how it's positioned over there. And something like this, maybe. So, something like this. And I think this is actually still too wide. What if? Because we also got to think about from the original builder's perspective. Because again, they're not going to be making this with the idea that, you know, they want it to be hidden. So perhaps something like this, and then let's say, I don't have any of them on me. I think you're good at building. I mean, I haven't built it forever, and this is really the first time I'm trying to kind of build something with a story-based kind of thing. Like, maybe, let's grab the tuft. Because the tuft, like, look at that, it looks cobblestone-y. But it's not cobblestone, which makes it even better. So what if we did something like this? And we're just going to put this like this just for now. So that looks a little better. What I could also consider doing is... Did you ever join one of the Discord groups free-for-alls yet? I have not yet. Every single time the game gets made, I'm either asleep or busy with something. I do want to join one, but on the last one I wasn't able to. And an old one for the last one, right? I was trying to make it feel a little more dynamic, but unfortunately, I think I just gotta build it like this. We'll fix that. That doesn't look any good, but... So, of course, we're not really going to notice it from... I'm falling. We're not going to notice it from this end. This one could be over soon, though, so I'll say... Oh, yeah, definitely. And make sure it's the mobile, not the PC Tolby, because... PC Tolby's only available on Sundays for live games. I think we're going to use cobbled deep slate. It'd be better to use stairs, but we're just going to use this for a starter. Ah, shoot. Oh goodness. There. So far, I don't like it. I think what I need to do is bring it forward a couple bits to where it ends up lining up to about here. And then have a little pier around the front. I mean, because I only have mobile. Right now I'm using my phone for being able to respond to you, so as soon as I'm done with this, I'll shoot. As soon as I'm done with this, I'll get into the game. I believe the rules are just no special tribes, right? So seems like a general consensus all over the place, no special tribes. There we go. I'll fix this later, but right now this is a proof of concept, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm not super enthralled with it. It's not great. But we're also only using one block at the current moment. But I really do think it needs to come out a bit. And I don't have the blocks for that. So we're gonna go ahead and just... Also, I need to make sure that is it? There it is. I don't have the blocks for that. Me every time I try to build a Minecraft. Well, even though I'm only streaming this for the first time, I've kind of been playing on and off for about a month and a half now. And so I'm at the point where I can kind of go, oh, this is the block I need, and then just go and pick it up. Because, I mean, it's still going to be covered in a lot more of the daily videos. But I've been doing a whole bunch of fishing, so we got all the fish materials, so I got all the food I'll ever need. Unfortunately, not all the books, so we're going to keep fishing every day. That, and I just enjoy the fishing. It relaxes me, at least to get things started. Sometimes I fish before quitting, too. Alright, before we go into the nether, I need to make sure that I don't have a single thing on me that I don't want to lose. There we go. Behold the gold farm. I have things and stuff. I have a full stack of obsidian, crying obsidian. I have all the ender pearls I'm gonna need. Lots of potions of fire resistance. A whole bunch of boots that I could maybe use or not use. I don't know. We'll figure that out. Ooh, soul sand I could put here instead. Oh, what about this water bottle? Boom. There. But like, I've got a lot of stuff available. And still so much butter I can give away. I'm just out of space in those chests. So, like this farm was successful, but I need to transfer all these materials to the overworld. But that is not the top priority. I guess I'm going to do a quick tour really fast. So, when I first was starting the game, my main objective was, okay, well, the person I'm joining the game for is building a pirate den, so I want to build something that they can raid. So I was going to build a big giant dungeon, and immediately, from access to the surface, I found this skeleton spawner right in here. And I went, oh, well, that's perfect. That's going to be what I'm going to use for minions for my dungeon. And then, since then... Oh, I can grab my, trident now. There we go. So since we grabbed all of those... Since we built up that the bone, I then did a lot of digging, and then we found this ravine. And while finding the ravine, I was going, okay, well, this will take me to the next level. No, this actually isn't going to take me to the next level. This is quartz. Oh wow, that's quartz. That's amazing. So I very carefully dug my way into the quartz, and then look at that, lapis lazuli. You know what else is made of lapis lazuli? Me. I'm a lapis lazuli golem with a ender pearl in my chest, which is what allows me to be alive. Lore. So I was like, cool, I'm gonna use this as a landmark. Let's follow the lapis lazuli, shall we? So I went down, And then while going down... That's spider webs. This is a mine shaft. Okay. Exploring the mine shaft. That's a zombie. This is a spawner. That's another dungeon. We have a second dungeon. Wow, that is pretty amazing for my... We also have venomous spiders to add to our dungeon collection. It'd be amazing if we were to find something else. Oh, hey, look, more quartz. I want to get into this quartz. Another dungeon. Wow, that's really, really cool. That's probably all the dungeons that you found, right? Right? Oh, geez. There's a child somewhere. Where's the child? This child is terrifying me. I'm out. Children terrify me. No. Lord! And well, I didn't get to it through this way. I didn't go this way. This is later because I went through a different cave which led to this, which y'all have actually already seen the video of me digging this out. But if I stand on any of these bone blocks over here, all three spawners, I'm in range, and I could technically be spawning spiders, zombies, and what else? What else could we be spawning all at once? Another skeleton spawner. There's actually only one thing worse than a zombie. A child! Actually, a robotic representative... But yeah, I actually got to there, because this was exposed, completely open over here, when I was exploring these caves that I got to from somewhere else. But if we go way further this way... I actually need to light up this area because we'll be able to see here in a moment, like something can spawn there. So we're not entirely safe. I really don't have torches. Run. Run, 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 run. Stop strafing. I don't recognize any of this. I don't oh, follow me. I think it's this way. I could be wrong. I'm probably wrong. It's a bat. I really need to light up this entire cave. It's gonna be a lot of lighting I'm gonna have to do. This is the wrong way. Ow. Is it this way? I don't think it is. I don't need this bone block. I'd rather have spider eyes, because I also have infinite string available to me. Is it this way? That's a witch. I don't know how to get there. I am loving Riptide. Oh gosh. Gotta be careful when falling. Off in the distance, there's another zombie spawner. I don't remember how to get to it, unfortunately. Banu skin. My second most viewed short on my channel. Nice. For I knew about such a magical fruit. I didn't think that was gonna work. That was interesting. Even more and more, I'm starting to love Riptide. So it's over here. Alright, so it's this way. Pretty certain it's this way. I don't fully remember the right way to go. Oh, it's been forever since I've gone there. Is it this way? No, it is not. Down this way? I think it is this way. Down here. Fantastic, found it. Can I pirate some water bottles? So not duping on accident, mud farm. Oh, it's not duping. But yes, you can pirate some water bottles. Alright. But we have another zombie spawner. It's not duping. If you accidentally right click it, here, we're gonna teleport back home. I mean, we got all these water bottles, and I get water bottles for free from my gold farm, and I'm trying to get rid of those. So, feel free to take them. But, if you accidentally right-click this repeater over here, then you'll change the speed, which will make it look like it's duping. Making 4-minute feather falling? Yeah, take all the water bottles you want. If you need more, I got more. You didn't just change this, did you? Oh god. Don't forget, you're the one that made this, so, you know, these resources are freely accessible to you. Alrighty. I need to empty out my inventory. Power 4, Unbreaking 3. How do I have this bow? Get rid of that. Of course, anytime. We're just gonna put these acacia saplings and dark oak saplings away really fast. And let's chop down some mangrove really fast. What I want to do first, though, is place down quite a bit of mud. Oops. Alright, we're gonna go out one more. Boom. Hooray. That's not what I meant to place down. Oh well. It's not the end of the world yet. Maybe there's some chili inside it too. It's always interesting to see what kind of story is behind people's skins. We're talking about Minecraft skins, by the way. I don't read into that the wrong way, please. The story behind my real life skin? No. Please, no. Years of stress. Woohoo! We finally got rooted dirt. So apparently that's how you get rooted dirt. I've been trying to figure that out for a while. Oh, dang. frustrating. Cool tree and all, but now is it all gonna go away? That's going over there. Yeah, okay. Looks like we're good. Totally gets a Bono. I don't think unless you're talking about these Patrikios. These hanging fruit things, which are essentially the seeds for what I was just farming. The other reason we did that is, hey, we got more mangrove roots. Honey mangrove roots. Oh, I need that actually. Let's deliver that. Must. A Banu mod must exist. Oh, shoot. There we go. And I don't want to lose that mud. Look. I'm sure there was one somewhere in here that fell. Unless it didn't. Okay. Look at that. We now fixed a couple of things that's kind of been bugging me for a little bit. So that's nice. And how close is this to its actual roots? I mean, it's basically identical. Which means, boom. There you go. That's something I've been trying to accomplish for a while is... It feels a little cramped in here though. But I think this is the correct size. It's gotta be the correct size, right? Rip Bozo. Oh, you know what we could totally do? It's raining. You're in my turf now. Perfect. Well, we don't need this anymore. We can get rid of this. Oh, and of course, we're gonna need a terracotta card for the building extension, maybe? I don't know if it's necessarily terracotta. I need to empty out my inventory. There you go. I'm also trying to practice this as much as I can. Where'd you go? Go. Thank you for streaming this. You're welcome, Chilito. You were asking very nicely, so. So we've got an alternative color to add variation right here. You know, something like that. Which one is this? Gluttony and Cannibal. I need to remove this. Right, 57. Remove. Okay. Only once a day, though. 7 days in a row, only once a day, though. You can keep asking. We do need to be calling this, calling quits soon. Do I not have Dark Oak on me? I will, just because I want to keep my stream. Sounds good. I do need to do some video editing here in a moment, though. Or else I will fall behind on those fishing videos. Luckily, they don't take too long, but it's if I don't do it, then I will fall behind, and that leads to a different kind of problem. Good enough for now. Mostly because I'm pretty limited on building blocks at the moment. What time do you leave for work? So for me, I typically try to leave at 7, but I have been bad at leaving closer to 7:30. So dang. Pretty certain I can make this jump. Maybe I can't. We'll fix it more later. For now, I'm at least trying to get the basic shape. I need to cut... Oh, I need another iron axe. It is getting late, however. So the first thing we're going to be doing for the most part is building it, and then we're going to be ruining it. Like, for instance, what if we go ahead and just get rid of this and this? Awesome. Looks horrible. It's okay, we'll fix it later. Too bad there's no wood that looks closer to this color, but that's okay, I'll figure something out later. Heck, I can actually... No idea. I'll figure it out later. Because even though everything also looks bright and cheery right now, like look at that, we got cherry trees, we got a little house that's gonna be on the edge of the coast. We're gonna completely blot out the entire sky, and it's gonna be very dark. So we'll also not be having torches. We're gonna be using a lot of other lighting materials to make sure there's almost no light anywhere. So all this will be going away. One of the main sources of light is going to be this single campfire in the center of the entire build. Because as that's going to expand even more and more, eventually we're just going to have no sun anywhere. But anywho, good night, Marrow. Thank you everybody for stopping by. I've got to get a little bit of video editing done so that way I don't fall behind on the daily fishings, as well as just the little mini adventures that we go on throughout all of these. Yeah, so thanks for tuning in, and well, we're gonna go ahead and stop recording there. So that way I at least have something, and I'm not gonna be making this a regular thing. We'll just stream every once in a while. Y'all have a wonderful rest of y'all's nights, and just spend some time to maybe fish a little and enjoy the campfire.